Hey, what's up everybody? This is Steven. Today we are going to be cutting up this template that we have been working on and make it ready to start coding in HTML. Before we get started, I have a folder just called website, and inside of it I'm going to make a new folder called images. And then within that folder I'm going to call it buttons. And both folders are pretty self-explanatory. I think you can guess what's going to go inside of there. So let's go ahead and get started. So right away I'm going to hide everything except for the background layer. I'm going to grab the crop tool and just cut out like a 1 pixel width of this gradient background. And then once we start coding in HTML, we are going to have it repeat on the x-axis, which is left to right. So let me bring this up a bit. Right there. Save that, and I'm just going to leave it as PNG24. I'm not going to mess with all the settings because it's going to take too long. So I'm just going to name it background. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to grab this header image. Now I need to leave the background color on, or else it's going to look funky, as you can see. So let's just drag out that crop tool and butt it up against the bottom of that stroke. Again, just save it as header. Alright. Next we are going to do the navigation bar. So let's hide everything except for the nav bar folder. Zoom out and open up this folder and make sure the text is hidden, because we are going to add that afterwards. So just go to image, trim, and leave the default settings, and it will get rid of all the transparent pixels. So go ahead and save that. Hope your computer isn't lagging like mine. And save that as nav background. That's okay. It worked that time. Alright. Go ahead and undo this. And let's do the text. This is the most boring part, so let's get it out of the way. I'm going to hide everything except for this text layer, and then I'm going to draw out quick guidelines like this, and it's going to snap it to the end of all the letters. That might be a little hard to see, so just turn on your white background and that helps it. Alright, just about done. Alright, so now when you have that done, I'm going to just go ahead and drag another one above it and below it. Alright, so then hide this background image and go to, you want to go to image, trim, transparent pixels, grab this cut tool right here, and slices from guide, so it's going to turn each guide into a slice. So go ahead and do that. And then again, save for web and devices. And oops, you want to select 5 buttons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save it, and you want to make sure this save as type is images only. So go ahead and save that. Alright, and then hide this rollover layer and have just the original layer. Go ahead and save those as well, all 5 of them, and save that. Oops, you want to save it as something different. We will call it images 2, and I'll show you what it did. What it does is it creates another images folder. And oh, we forgot to select only the selected slices. Okay, so I'm going to make a medium icons, I guess, and let's make this a little bit bigger and select only the layers with text in it, and it should be 10 of them. 10, Control X, go back and just paste them into the buttons folder. Alright, so you can go back and delete this images folder. We don't need that anymore. And let's undo all this so we can get back to the full-size image. Hide the navigation bar. And let's open up the sidebar. So go to Image, Trim that down, save that as well, and we will name this Sidebar Background. Alright, undo everything, unhide everything, and all we have left is this title right here. So I'm going to hide all this, or make sure Screws is open, main background, and this title. So grab this tool right here, the crop tool, select a good portion of that, go to Image, trim off the pixels, and save it. And we will save this as title background. And we don't need the latest news because we are going to add that afterwards. So let's go ahead and do a couple more things. I have Notepad++ open, and I'm just going to use this to take a little bit of notes. And what I'm going to do is unhide everything. And the first thing I want to do is check the background color. So grab this background color. Let me hide the guides. So grab your color sampler, grab that background color, and copy this. So in Notepad++, I'm just going to write background is that, and then take your sampler tool and sample this title background, copy that, and name this content background. It doesn't matter what you call this, this is just notes. And then I want to sample this title text, which is Arial black, so I'm going to write this title text Arial bold 30 pixels, and then the color is this right here. Alright, and let's see, let's go to Image, Canvas size, and the canvas size is 900, so let's go ahead and just write that in there. Website size 960 pixels. Okay, and I don't think there's anything else. Oh, just the main type right here, which we might change. So just go main text is Arial, and the color is just black. So Arial 14 pixels black. And that's all there is to it. So right now we have this text document with just a quick basic things that we know to get us started on the website, and our images to start coding, our header, the background, and all that good stuff. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. Watch the next one, which is going to be actually coding this up. It's going to be more advanced, so make sure you know some HTML before you get started. And that's it. See you next time.